Welcome back to Thronebreaker. Last time I failed to win this battle down here. I don't really remember why, but I'm giving it another shot. And we're still in Mahakam fighting monsters. Death from above. The dwarves of Mahakam often keep their eyes trained skyward for two reasons. First, to watch for avalanches. Second, to ensure no hungry forktails or slizzards are swooping down for a quick bite. Alright, so I believe this is a regular battle. Greedy Forktail, permanent resilience. On round start, spawn a harpy. After 4 turns, consume the lowest units. Alright, so we want to kill that thing. My recollection is that they have a bunch of consume cards that they play towards the end, so we want to like play artifact compression on that thing, and then like much later play it again on like right at the end when they've played all the, whether it's, I forget whether it's Slizzards or Forktails or whatever it is that just consume all the other cards that they have. But that means we do want to start with Artifact Compression. I guess we can go ahead and mulligan Arbalest like we normally do. Choose an Adept, that's good. We got Fire Bomber, that's also good. The Onager, do we want that right now? I'm not sure. Savior's always good. I'd like to make sure that I see my blacksmith, but I don't know that I can do that anyway. So I think I'll just go with this. These things don't have resilience. So we got 4 turns until this thing consumes these things and spawns more harpies. I guess maybe the best thing to do is just to firebomb the back row to start with.
I smell a leak.
And yeah, it might cause it to spawn harpies or... Oh, okay. Ow. Okay. So maybe I just do artifact compression and then pass and let this nonsense just go away. Or is... Oh, I can do... I should have used this last turn. I always forget about that. Not that it makes a huge difference. So if I use this and do 8 damage to this thing, it'll be down to 4 health. So actually this thing wouldn't kill it. This would, but that's overkill. Alzur's Thunder by itself is almost enough to kill. It could kill if this thing gets burned away. So what I'm wondering is it worth going for that? What I could do is play like Aretuza Adept to add some more drummers to my deck, and then hope that this thing burns, basically. I don't think that's unreasonable.
As you wish, milady.
Oh, now it's a 9. Right. Okay. Oh, no, it's the lowest ally, so that doesn't matter. So I hit it now, and then it burns, and I can kill it with the runestone. Yeah, okay. We'll do that. Fire did absolutely nothing. Dang it. There's a pretty good chance if I do the runestone now that this thing dies. If it doesn't die, I guess I could use the Owner to kill it. Sure. And we're gonna spawn more harpies, but I'm not expecting to win this round anyway, so it's whatever. Burn, burn, burn! Yes! Got him. Alright, now we pass. Oh, we got Gabor. That's nice. So, mulligan you, and you, and you. Got another Tuza add up, so I can put more Arbalists in my deck. That's always good. But I need to get some out first. Although, well, If I play the Adept now, I can kill this thing, but I guess it's not a huge deal. If I knock it down to 1 damage, I'll probably have more opportunities to deal that 1 damage, so...
Army's a waste of time for one like me.
Okay, we're gonna kill that thing for sure with Gabor.
Alright, that's no problem.
Can't be having with that. Do we want to pull now? I don't think so. It's a pretty underwhelming Arbalest shot if I do. Alright. I might want to decoy Gabor. But I guess I don't need to do it yet.
Left, right, left, right.
Oh, lacerate, rip Gabor. Ah, dang it. I did not anticipate that. I did not anticipate that. I was just thinking the only thing he had to deal damage was those guys with the counters, but I was mistaken. So now my smallest guy is a 6. I think what we'll do... play third drummer.
Again and again and again.
Actually, let's do this too. Pull. Arbalest, Arbalest. Okay, so we can do 5 damage on the first shot. 6 damage on the second shot.
Arbalest at your command. Armor won't save.
that's enough for the Onager to finish off this one. I guess let's pull with this one too. Oh man. That is actually like too good.
Lyria!
Do I want to I'm gonna... I still have a couple Arbalists in my deck, so I guess I don't have to use the Adept now. Like, I assume the AI is just gonna pass. Yeah, there's no real reason to use the sword. Not going to pass. Okay. Okay. I'm okay with... I haven't used my artifact compression, so I'm okay with it just doing this nonsense a couple more times if it wants to, so...
Oh, Lady Margarita told us of this.
Let's do that, and... when I could hit it for 4... These things firing off are going to pop the Harpy eggs is the problem, so that doesn't seem like particularly good. Yep, there it goes. How many drummers do I have left? Oh, I did add 2 more into my deck, so I have like 4 drummers left and 4 arbalists left, I think. Yeah. This is tricky. If they play another Forktail, like, that's gonna be pretty bad for me. If I just zap one of these things, like, I potentially pop both of the Harpy eggs, and that's pretty bad for me, too. The Onager, unfortunately, only does 3 damage rather than 4, so it's, like, bad against the Harpies. I probably don't want to play Xavier this round if I can help it. I could just play Alzur's Thunder, like, here. If I'm going to do that, I should probably use the sword first. Yeah, let's use the sword in the back row. Okay, that wasn't so bad. So we got it down to only 1 egg being consumed rather than 2. Oh, never mind. God. That's so obnoxious. Alright, I think I need to pull here. Arbalest and Reynard. Okay, Reynard. That's exciting. So this Arbalest does 8 damage, which is enough that it'll eat this Forktail. That isn't like super relevant though.
One bolt I need.
Sure, whatever. I don't think it really matters too much.
Her Majesty is exceptional.
Okay. So I could play the Onager. I mean, this is so obnoxious, because I need to win the last round, but, like... Maybe I just don't do anything yet. Oh, I need to play something, though. Adept? For even more Arbalists? Or more Drummers? So in other words, play Decoy. I'd also Decoy Reynard. Once I draw more of the Drummers, that'll be pretty good next round. Sure, I'll Decoy Reynard. There's so many of those things. I assume they have 5. He's lost 1. Oh, maybe he lost 2. Okay, so that's probably the last one? I mean, maybe the AI can cheat and put more than 5 in their deck. I don't know. He actually has more stuff than me. Like, that's just ridiculous. Alright, I guess we're playing this thing. And just taking pot shots at these guys. Bang. Bang. Oh! Ow! Okay, so we can certainly do the artifact compression thing at this point without too much fear that not hitting the strong guys. So I think I'll do that. Like, that is to say that he's not going to play like another one of these Fork Tails. Oh! It hurts. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, we can combine artifact, or sorry, Jade Figurine with, and the Harpy Eggs thing. I think I still have to do this. So he's gonna get another 2 up and get to, yeah, okay, so. Alright. Man. This is rough. But the good news is now I have a bunch of cards and he does not have a bunch of cards. So it's all fine.
Army's a waste of time for one like me.
You mad? Don't say that!
Left, right, left, right.
Oh, I guess I will do this one since it's not in the fire row. Alright, well that's an easy win. We'll just stop here. Okay. Eh? Can we actually go down here? We can. Your Majesty, a she-dwarf hides in this mine. According to Gabor, her name is Stanka Moran, a renegade and thief sought by every clan. Haha, that rhymes. We could dispatch a few guards, but if we let her go, she's promised to show us where to find a buried treasure of extraordinary value. What shall we do? I mean, I don't know why this has a coin symbol, but we gotta get the map, right? I've regretted not getting maps in the past, so. Actually, let's take a quick look and see if we can figure out where that is. Or, wait, what is this? Oh, shrine. Oh! Well, that helps. I need to look at this first. Okay, so... see anything that's jumping out at me is that map location. So I'll worry about it later. Wait, so we've already been off this way. Yeah. So first we go up here to the shrine.
Meve rode on in silence, endeavoring to work out the length of her exile thus far. A scout's call tore her from her reverie.
Your Grace, you must see this.
With a grave mien, the soldier indicated a track in the snow. The hobnail boot print was all too familiar. Meve had seen it before, upon Lyria's sandy tracks, and midst the ashes to which Edirn had been turned.
Nilfgaardian footmen.
Seethed Meve.
Marched through of late.
Interrupted Gascon.
A day, perhaps 2 days past.
Well, that doesn't make a lot of sense, but okay.
The scouts had learned a Nilfgaardian caravan with an armed escort had recently arrived in Mahtar. The invaders had brought with them chests brimming with gold and jewels, then exchanged these for the finest Mahakaman-forged swords and spears. A scout gave me one of the coins the Blackclads had used for payment. Upon the coin's back, the Lyrian eagle.
They pay with gold from
Dun
my
dun
vault.
dun.
The queen said through gritted teeth.
For arms that will cut down my fighting men and subjects.
We might yet pursue and hunt them down,
Said Reynard, a spark in his eye.
and make certain Eddahi never lays hands on those weapons.
Let's do it.
You might, I can.
Piped up Gabor, who had been listening to their exchange.
But you might also recall, we Mahakamans are neutrals who assure all guests within our borders safety. True, formally speaking, the Nilfgaardians have passed outside them, but attack them a stone's throw from our gates, and you'll see Brewer's rage come out his ears as steam, and out his arse as fire.
Whatever. Let's
Gabble.
get them.
Forgive me.
Said the queen.
This caravan we must attack. I must stop the Nilfgaardians. And entirely apart, I should be quite content to watch Brewer spew fire.
Gabor's mouth gaped as he tried to protest, but the Lyrian soldier's laughter drowned out his grunts. Meve gave the signal to depart. Soon after, Queen and company descended upon the foe's caravan, and a battle ensued.
If we can't attack the Nilfgaardians, who can we attack? Alright. Nilfgaardian caravan. An unusually strong guard protected the Blackclad's caravan, as if securing a military convoy on enemy soil. Perhaps Nilfgaardian merchants had requested a more robust escort to defend against the vile monsters of the mountains, or perhaps they simply suspected Meve would not respect Mahakam's principle of neutrality. Optional. Move caravan escort to your side of the battlefield. Alright. Move them to your side of the battlefield. Why would you want to do such a thing? For every 4 allies destroyed, move 1 row towards the opponent. If this unit comes into contact with fire, destroy it. Death Wish. Meve loses the battle. Okay, so don't set it on fire. Gotcha. Visiting Ambassador. Strengthen all allies by 1. Alright, I'm not really sure I understand this caravan escort business. Why you would want to move them to your side? Or they must mean the wagon. That would make way more sense. Way more sense. All right, so we gotta take out some dudes, and then use that to get the caravan onto our side, so then we can set fire to the other Nilfgaardians. I think that's the intent. Dealing 3 damage to everyone once again is underwhelming because it can't. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe I should swap this thing back out for the single damage 8 times runestone because it's so much more flexible. I think that's something that I mentioned at the time that I picked it up, but do I want to do any more mulligans? I'm not sure. It's only a 1-round battle. I feel like maybe decoy, or well, yeah, just mulligan this. Okay, we got Reynard. That's cool. More drumming action. Yeah, alright.
I want that transport in one piece.
Okay, so let's... I guess we'll start with front row Wagenburg. Oh, wait, no, that was a... I needed to lead with this thing so I could kill one of these things with my power. Mistake. Ooh. Oh, it's a one-time order. Okay, so that's not such a big deal. Well, I could Alzur's Thunder this thing. Having it boost the wagon is fine. It won't kill this thing, but it will knock out 2 of these guys and tick the counter. And it won't do that if I don't do it now. So I think I'll go ahead and do that. Oh, it also discards all of his Alba pikemen. That's certainly nice. Yeah, I don't think there's much point in me using my ability. Well, I guess there's also... Here, this is what we'll do. We'll hit this guy.
Order!
Those guys are annoying. Okay, so...
Left, right, left, right.
Oh, wow, this thing has 4 armor. Oh, wow. If I... Yeah, let's go. Nice.
Life is mine now.
Oh, stop firing at this. Kill the Wagenburg so I can do more damage with my sword. Okay, well, I'd probably go ahead and firebomb the back row now.
Watch your heads.
Still don't think it makes sense to pull with the drummers, so... I won't.
That was not in the spellbooks.
Wow. Okay, yeah, obviously that was a mistake. I don't know what random potions are. So... maybe I should adapt drummer.
As you wish, milady.
I've got my ability up again, which still doesn't do a whole lot, but I can get to work on taking this guy out, I guess.
Again and again and again.
Going after the drummers again, jerks.
Army's a waste of time for one like me.
Okay, I think I'll go ahead and pull now. Let's see if I get a. I mean, I'm gonna want to pull before I play Reynard anyway. So if I pull one, I get to do 7 damage. Which isn't enough to kill anything, but it gets close enough that I can take out this guy, or yeah, just this guy. Oh, I got an adept. Let's put her in the back.
Oh, Lady Margarita told us of this.
Add some more of these. Got him.
Off to the front yet again.
Okay. So we can... let's pull. Arbalist and Blacksmith. Have I played... oh, I played Elzer's Thunder. Okay. So... I want to set up a good Elzer's Thunder. This is going to do 8 damage.
One bolt.
And I need to take in it, so I can do 3 damage with this thing. I'm thinking just hit this thing. It's a little overkill damage on the spread damage from Elzer's Thunder, but it's probably fine.
Something from nothing. It's exactly what I do.
What? Wasn't it at 2 before? Huh. Alright, whatever. Alright, let's Reynard.
Her Majesty is exceptional.
Onager. Arbalest. Drummer. Okay.
Give me a time.
So I guess we just... well, these guys all effectively have the same health, but he could play another one of them, so I'll go for this guy. Slightly easier to kill.
Left, right, left, right.
Alright, let's go ahead and do this.
I said I wish to capture the transport!
Should I just... yeah, let's just Oh, wait. What happens? Oh. I need to decoy something out of this row. That's fine. I can decoy the adept. I was thinking of decoying Reynard, but...
Oh.
Ah! Okay. I assume artifact compression does not count as destroying an ally, but let's try just compressing this thing and seeing what happens. No. Okay, so let's pull with you. Another bomber? That's not really what I want.
Catch!
Oh, could murder a pint.
Alright, I guess we can. No, we need to play decoy first. I can't. Oh. Ugh, fine, whatever.
The transport's ours.
Got it. Yeah.
Crushed by their defeat, the Nilfgaardians tossed the chests into the snow lining the road and rode off with a cracking of their whips. One chest burst open, revealing a weapon wrapped in greased leather. Gascon removed the leather and held aloft a sigil that shone with newly forged luster. He examined it from all sides, then put his thumb to its blade. Blood immediately squirted out.
Ooh, sharp bastard,
he said, clearly impressed. Hearing these words, Gabor unexpectedly burst out laughing.
What's got you so tickled, if you don't mind my asking?
Custom holds. The first words out a warrior's mouth upon seeing a sigil become the blade's name. So, congrats. You've dubbed it.
Gascon stood there awkwardly as Meve took the weapon from him.
I'd have chosen a different name personally, one with a bit more dignity. But Sharp Bastard has an undeniable charm. And I cannot wait to try it out on Nilfgaardian plate.
Aye, but perhaps nae in Mahakam.
Gabor interjected.
You've made a fine enough mess for yourselves as is. Gonna need to amend for it somehow. And that'll nae be easy.
Yeah, whatever,
Tidings
man.
of Meve's deeds soon reached Bruver Hoog's meaty ears. And though there was no fire, despite Gabor's insistence to the contrary, there was also no doubt the Elder-in-Chief was livid. Only the Zigrin's intercession on their behalf kept the Lyrians from being thrown out of the mountains.
Ooh. Yeah, I was hoping that was where that was leading. Alright, let's see our new weapon. Damage unit by 1, then trigger all allies' loyal abilities. Increase the damage dealt by 1 for each unit destroyed by this ability. Huh. But... oh, it ramps. Okay. Okay. And it's got a low cooldown. Yeah, I like that. What? I mean, this, granted, this in general does a lot more damage. I mean, even, like, even if you play with, like, the Wagenburg, this, you know, you have to... it's hard to argue that this is actually better. If it had a higher base damage, even if it was just 3, Maybe at 2, I think it still wouldn't be enough, but the fact is that this, in order to keep up with this one, and granted you get to do it every 2 turns instead of every 3 turns, but so I mean that increases the relative damage by 50% essentially. But it needs to trigger the increase once just to get to the point of matching the lowest damage unit that I could have on the field realistically in the... Yeah, I mean in the late game, if this thing ramps, it can potentially be better than this if, like, you know, the enemy's doing damage to me and I'm, as a result of that, I'm only firing it for 1 or 2, which has happened. I want to try this. I think it is worse, but I want to try it. Oh, I also want to take this thing out. I just don't think it's actually very good. I think that the flexibility of this thing is better. Is there anything else that I would want to consider using? I mean, I guess... I don't think so. Want that. And now we got a bunch more wood, so I imagine we can buy something. Oh, I guess getting the palisade level 2 would be good. Like, I don't really care about these guys. I don't really care about these guys. I care a little bit about those guys, but... I forget what restraint actually means. I still don't think I really care about any of that stuff. So how much would it cost me to... I get 2,000, it would cost me 8,000 gold. Alright, we're not quite there. Remember, lads and lassies, wash your beard with an herbal rinse before and after every shift. If ye pass a snail en route to the mine, share a wee bite with him. If a hare, dove, or thrush crosses your path, stop where ye are, and never ever whistle in the mine. Hoo hoo ha! Okay. I will keep that in mind. Hoo hoo ha indeed. Monsters again. Specters of the past. While the human kingdoms are mere hundreds of years old, the chronicles of Mahakam stretch back millennia. Over its long history, the mountainous region has been home to many great discoveries, heroic deeds, and terrible crimes. The dwarves, however, preferred to keep silent about past conflicts, instead emphasizing brotherhood above all else. Yet the stain of shed blood on alabaster snow is difficult to truly forgive and forget, and its continued memory attracts beasts that thrive on injustice and suffering. So we got some Barghests. And the Beast. Return... Spawn 4 Barghests with 4 power. If there's a Barghest on the battlefield, gain immune. Wow. Okay. That's gonna be... Oh, this is a puzzle. Ooh. Okay, so... So you can use a sapper to wipe all of the Barghest and then deal 4 damage. But does this thing ever spawn stuff to its left? So that you can actually use the Alchemist on it? Because that would be the combo, is use the Alchemist and then use the sapper. I guess you can use the Onager to hit this thing twice for 6. So that plus the sapper is 10 damage, and then that gets it down to 4. So let's play the Onager. And then... Oh, you have to play 2 epidemics because you have to destroy your own Onager. Although I guess you could use the Alchemist to save the Onager. That could make sense. So play... Play this guy.
3 buckets of nails and a tub full of pegs.
Come on. Come on. There's not a Barghest on the battlefield. What the heck? What the... What? What is this? It's so dumb. What the heck? What the heck? Ugh. That's ridiculous. I don't get that at all. I really don't. Okay, let's just...
Fishing in the moat? God, it's dead.
What the... What, like... How does that make any sense? It's like it doesn't lose the immune status until after the action resolves, but I... oh. Hi. Oh, no, I can't actually use the Alchemist on it because it has immune. Okay. Okay, fine. So you... So you can play this. You have to... This doesn't make a lot of sense to me. You have to be able to play the Onager and then use it to damage this guy. And then play the Sapper. How has the Sapper ever damaged this thing, though? Because... What is Restraint? Actually, oh, cannot target bosses. Okay, fine. This is actually considered a boss, but it's immune, so it doesn't matter. I'm really confused right now. Actually, wait a minute. If I play this thing, Yeah, the 10 damage is not enough to... That only knocks it down to 5 anyway. Okay, so that was just... wrong. Anyway. Huh. But then... So, okay. So you need to use... You need to, like, let the alchemists die. I think. Alright, you play this guy, you blow these all away, which is really honestly irrelevant. But then you play the alchemist, you set this guy's health.
Gonna need 3 buckets of nails and a tub full of pegs.
Oh, but then you have to... Okay. Ah! Okay. You have to play the sapper first, which is good because you don't have to click as much.
Stop your yapping and start digging.
Okay. Now we play the Onager. Now I play an alchemist.
If anyone asks, you've not seen me.
And we pump that guy up. So now we play Epidemic. Which will increase this thing's charges. No, you have to play the other alchemist first. Right, because we have to play one epidemic to kill the alchemist and the both alchemists, and the other epidemic to wipe this guy. So yeah.
There's been a mistake. I'm no mage.
Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. I still think it's super weird that the way that like, it keeps its immunity after all the Barghests are dead, like, until the action resolve. It doesn't make, like, any sense to me. But whatever. Alright, probably coming up on the end of the episode here. I don't probably want to trigger whatever's up there, but I'll... How close are we actually now? No, not quite as close as I thought. So we can take a look in here. Okay. Anything over here? Nope. Wait. Is the quest up that bridge or around the corner? Around the corner.
We shan't pass this way.
Oh, Rainer, whatever would we do without you? Plummet off the cliff like lemmings, no doubt.
Okay, well, I was wondering if that was going to lead to one of the, like, map treasure areas, but I guess not. Alright, so this looks like a good place to call it. And I'll see you next time for the continuation of our journey through Mahakam. Until then.